Field trip time. It's 4:30, by the way. Zender Gate. Ah, you've arrived. It's a pleasure to see you again, Lieutenant General. Likewise, it's been months since I last saw you. Seems almost surreal to see you standing there in a military academy uniform. Though this is the first time I've seen the Thor's ensemble in red. This is the color they use for my class, Class 7. What did happen to Class 6, though? It looks like he's pretty high up in the Imperial Army. Yep, I'm betting he's the Lieutenant General in charge of Zender Gates. He seems quite close to Gaius. Who isn't Gaius close to? He's such a chill guy. He can get along with literally anyone. Except maybe Patrick, apparently. An Imperial General with an eye patch that seems familiar somehow. These must be your classmates. Indeed. They're about half of my classmates from Class 7. I'm Reen Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Elisa Reinford, sir. Emma Milstein, sir. Eustace Alberea. It's an honor. Seems like your classmates are as interesting a bunch as I'd heard. I'm Zex Vander, commanding officer of the Imperial Army's 3rd Armored Division. Pleased to finally meet you. One-eyed Zex. So you're one of the guardians of the Arnor family. Oh, it seems some of you already know of me. A guardian of the Arnor family? Ah, now I remember. The Vanders are a celebrated military family responsible for the protection of the Imperial family. And One-Eyed Zex Vander is said to be one of the Imperial Army's finest generals. They say the Vander and the Arseed schools of swordsmanship are the 2 most renowned styles in Erebonia. It's truly an honor to meet you, sir. I'm just a military man, hardly deserving of quite that level of praise. I'd love to hear about all of you and your excursion to the Highlands, but unfortunately, we don't have the time. You should set out as soon as possible if you want to reach the settlement by nightfall. I agree. Were you able to take care of all the arrangements? I did, rest assured. What arrangements? We need to head out now if we want to reach Gaius' home by sundown, right? Right, which is why I asked the Lieutenant General to arrange some transportation for us. All right, just follow me and I'll show you the way. One day we'll actually get there. One day. Wow. I like this music. Nord Highlands. It's simply breathtaking. I had no idea that a land so beautiful lay at the far end of the railway. Honestly, I suppose words are woefully insufficient in the face of such majesty. Glad to hear you think so. Horses! There are 5 of us, and that is 4 horses. Horses? Are you saying we're to travel to the settlement on horseback? The Highlands are way too vast to cover in any reasonable length of time on foot. You'll be fine. You're a member of the riding club, and Reen and Elisa both have riding experience, right? Yeah, I think I can manage. I learned back at home, so I should be okay as long as we aren't making any trick jumps or anything. I'm afraid I've never ridden a horse before. Now I understand why there are only 4 horses. Not a problem. You just hitch a ride on the back of someone else's horse. Elisa would probably be the best choice, considering the balance of weight. I can do that. Is that alright with you, Emma? Yes, although I do feel a little nervous. Yeah, definitely for the best Emma ride with Elisa and not with Reen after our last little hangout event. He would probably somehow crash the horse in distraction. Let's mount up at once then. Okay, steady now. This is a fine horse. Are you doing okay back there, Emma? Yes, I'm fine, I think. Make sure to hold on tight when we start moving. This should be a fun trip. They're all top quality horses raised here in the Highlands. At a good clip, you should be able to reach the settlement in under an hour. Oh, and before I forget, I'm sure Gaius won't have much need of this, but the rest of you should take a map of the Highlands. A map? Thank you. Wow. Such a high level of detail. Ancient quarry, colossal statue, Lake Lacrima, stone circle. It looks as though the army's surveying expertise is being put to good use. Indeed. I hope it'll prove useful during your study. We have so much land to cover. Thank you very much, sir. Does someone have detection? Or was that on Machias? Alright, that's about it for me. You should be heading out. May the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you. Give my regards to the elder and Lacan. Hopefully someone will voice how that name is said. We will. Thank you for seeing us off, sir. If you'll excuse us then. You're allergic to horses? Rip.
This is worlds apart from the bustle of the city.
It really is. I feel like I'm one with the wind. Indeed, but if you didn't go too fast, that would be great.
I'm sure it will feel natural in time. No doubt the riding club would be fuming with envy if they could see us now.
I'll bet. Anyway, my home settlement is due northeast of here. Hopefully we'll be able to reach it before sundown. Right.
Let's move!
Do I get to control? I do get to control where I'm going. I think I've only ever ridden a horse when I was like really little at like one of those like county fair type things. I have no recollection of it. How to ride the horse. Horseback riding controls are largely the same as those for regular movement. Use the left stick to move and dash by pressing the R1 button. Allergic to cats too? I could not function. Okay, let's make sure someone has the detection quartz. Okay, you don't currently have it equipped. What did I take off of you? First of all, let's move that down. I think I took Demonic Scythe. No, Reaper. Yeah, I took Reaper off of you, and I took the Fancy Breath thing. Is it Breeze? This is definitely Breeze. I don't know what to put here, though. I guess take Dragonbane, because why not? Might as well. It was Reaper and Breeze. Good to know. Elisa, you can take detection. Do I even have extra? Oh, I do. Ingenuity. ATS plus 5. EP gradually recovers while walking on the field. I guess take ingenuity. If nothing else, you'll get the benefit from the extra ATS. What else do I want you to have? I could give you Seiryu. Seiryu is a maybe. Kind of want to give you Seiryu. I'm doing it. And hold on, give me this back. I'm probably not gonna use Gaius. Take away. Poison's been putting in work, shockingly. You don't need this. Take attack too. Yeah. Okay. Where do I? Is it in? Not in status. Tactics? Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, but we have detection now, so we should be able to find treasure chests, in theory. Probably. Can I even get treasure chests right now, or is it going to be like, no, you must progress the story before anything like monsters or whatever appear on the map? What's that? What is that? It's a plant. Never mind. Okay, I think we just head towards Gaius' hometown and then we'll explore later. Are you enjoying yourself there, Elisa?
You're as excited as a child. I think I'm just caught up in the moment.
You might want to get used to Turbo in the Highlands. Is Turbo, is that L2? It is L2. It's so funny to watch. Oh. So, which way do we go? The plains are so vast that it's surprisingly easy to lose your sense of direction. True. Maybe it'd help if I showed you a couple major landmarks to help you get your bearings. Over that way is Sender Gate. That's where we set out from. That landmark over there is Triangular Rock. What an original name. It's sort of the centerpiece of this part of the Highlands. It's so massive. The farther away we can see it from, the better of a landmark it'll be. Oh, what's that building over there to the left of it? Oh, that? It's a watchtower built by the Imperial Army in the southeastern part of the Highlands. Heard they built it to keep an eye on the Calvard Republic out to the east. So that's an Imperial Army watchtower. I suppose it should come as no surprise that the army would want a watchtower here. True. The Highlands border both Calvard and Erebonia, much like Crossbell. Yep, and finally, if you look towards those mountains, my home is out in that direction. Ah, gotcha. Let me make another look at the map. Okay, I think I have a better idea where everything is now. It seems like we ought to keep this map handy until we're more familiar with the Highlands, though. Come to think of it, what are those stone pillars over there? Oh, now that you point them out, I'm surprised I didn't notice them before. Honestly, I thought they were large cacti until you pointed them out, Emma. They seem man-made, or at the very least, not the sort of construct nature would leave lying around. Isn't there like a stone circle on the map? I remember saying that out loud. There are quite a few similar objects and structures scattered around the highlands. Most folks think they're what remains of the Neolithic civilization that existed here over 1,000 years ago. Wow, that's pretty far back. Huh. I suppose, in that way, they're not dissimilar from the animist ruins in Erebonia. Perhaps not. I'm not surprised you're curious about them, but we should save that discussion for later. Right now, we need to reach the settlement before sundown. Right. Okay, let's ride. What is zoom zoom? Yeah, I think we'll just save exploration for not right now. It just looks so funny in turbo mode. It's just too funny.
The sun's almost down.
We're almost at the settlement. Let's keep up the pace, guys.
Yeah!
Off we go. Nomadic settlement. Wow. So this is Gaius' home, huh? Even though I've never seen it before, it feels nostalgic somehow. Indeed. The scenery makes me a little wistful for my own home. You can say that again. Well, we don't actually stay in this area all year round. Sometime between summer and fall, we move to another location farther to the north. I guess that's why they call you nomads then. Is that why you live in those strange tent buildings? Yep, they're made of a thick cloth and designed so we can put them up and take them down pretty easily. Anyway, let me show you to my home first. Then we can go greet the elder after. Bro! Oh, they're so cute! You finally came back. Welcome home, we missed you. Hey Lily, Sheeta, I'm back. Good to see you looking well too, Toma. Glad you made it back safe. It's good to see you, bro. Thanks. Aw, they really seem to love him. Yeah, watching him makes me wish I had a little brother or sister of my own. It does. Oh, hey. Are these the people you wrote about in your letters? They are indeed. The illustrious, industrious Class 7. It's nice to meet you. I'm Gaius' brother, Toma. These are our sisters, Sheeta and Lily. It's nice to meet you. Are you bros friends? Sure are. It's good to meet you too. I'm Reen. I'm Elisa, and it's lovely to meet you. You're all so cute. I'm Emma. Eustace Alberea, I'm honored. Wow, they all seem so Erebonian. I'm glad to see you've been blessed with such wonderful friends. Dad, Mom, I'm home. Welcome home, Gaius. It's a pleasure to finally meet you all. I'm Gaius's mother, Fatma? His mother? But you look so young. Flattery will get you everywhere. I'm Gaius's father, Lakin Wurzel. One day they'll say that in a voiced line so I can know how to pronounce it. And also, hopefully, his mother's name. I'm very glad to meet my son's friends and schoolmates. The pleasure is all ours. Likewise. I prepared a place for all of you to stay while you're our guests. There is much to discuss, of course, but you should drop off your belongings there first. It'll soon be sundown. Come to my home and share in our evening meal.